I am back with another video. It's Fluffy Fro here. I am preparing I need to prepare an outfit for my Stray Kids concert. And there's two things I want to make. I want to make a top that I will actually wear, and I want to make a belt. I have a buckle, which I'll find later when I actually start making the belt, that I bought, and now I'm like, this is a perfect time to use it because I plan to wear jeans, shorts, and platform shoes, which I have one of them, but you know, I don't know. We'll see what happens throughout this video. One of them is on the way here. Whichever one is more comfortable is the one that I'm gonna wear. And then I'm gonna send the other one back. So I'm planning to make the top starting today. I'm currently working on a different project, but I'm almost finished. Literally just have to finish the ribbing for this part. So once I'm finished with that, I'm going to finally put good use to this yarn. So this is the Big Twist Baby Bunny yarn. I've been trying to use up the yarns that I've bought from Joann's. So this is the Big Twist Baby Bunny yarn. There's several videos about hit and miss projects. This cardigan came about because I thought I could make one with this yarn, but I didn't have enough left over. Well, enough in general. So I have two skeins that are like this, untouched, and then I have always crash and burn. I have this, which is the not completed cardigan that I started, and then this top like a top like this that I also started, and yeah, didn't like how the stitches were looking. They're just a little too see-through for my liking, no matter how small of a hook I use. So I finally figured out what I want to do. So the top over here, you've probably seen it in its finished video, but I'm going to make this top, but for myself, that actually fits, because I originally made that top for myself, but then it was too small. So you know, I was like, oh, I'll just give it to my sister since it's her birthday, and I didn't make anything specifically for her because I couldn't think of anything to make. And I was like, it's pink, she loves pink, it's a cute top, so I'm gonna give it to her. There's yarn fibers everywhere. Ugh. Right, so I'm going to make the same top for myself. It is a V-stitch top, just 3 panels stitched together. So I'm gonna do that today after I finish my current project. So I'll be back when I actually get started, show you a little progress of my first panel. Bye. So I am working on my outfit for my concert, which is next week, which also begs to differ. How am I gonna wear my hair for the concert? I don't know. But this is how far I've gotten with the back panel. Again, I'm like, did I chain the same number of stitches? I think I did. I think I chained 60. And I think that's how much... Oh, I moved the mannequin. That's how much the last one was. But the back panel is not the problem. It's the front panels that I need to accommodate that, hey, I'm a lady with a chest. I need to make the panels in the front wider. So that's that. But I also wanted to show you, other than just my progress, my buckle. I'm pretty sure this is one that I got in one of my very many Joann hauls before or was it Hobby Lobby? I don't know. I feel like it's Joann's because I could get a belt buckle anytime at Hobby Lobby, but if it's Joann's, it's the last time I could get the belt buckle. At least that's what I thought. Now there's word about Michael's acquiring their labels and whatnot, so we'll see what that brings in the future. But anyway, so this is the belt buckle. So I'm planning to crochet on it, and I've been just really antsy with projects like on the mannequin. Actually, there is a sweater for a project that I for my friend, which is I'm going to the Stray Kids concert with her, so I need to also finish that by the Stray Kids concert, but it's mostly finished. All it needs is either buttons and me to sew on the pockets, because I only made one so far because I got agitated that didn't want to crochet with this yarn anymore. There's nothing wrong with the yarn, I just don't want to make another pocket right now. Or, well, that was hours ago actually, because then I started working on this, and I think I'm halfway done with this back panel, and I was thinking about finishing it before I started working on this, but I really kind of just want to start working on this. But then I'm also like, I shouldn't, because I have no idea what I actually want to do with that yet. So I'm going to continue working on this. Okay, so just back with a little update. I did end up watching the YouTube videos, and I think I'm finished with the back panel. So tomorrow I will start on one of the front panels. This is how much yarn is left from that first, well, the one skein that I was working with. Yeah, so I'm gonna start a front panel tomorrow. And instead of chaining 30 like I probably did for that one, I'm gonna try 45 for each side and hope for the best. Because my goodness, because it also I do a little decrease at the once I get to the top and all that, you know, it's feeling stylish. So yeah, I gotta make sure that it fits. So I think 45 for the chain for each front panel should accommodate my chest. But we shall see. See you then tomorrow. I am currently making great progress with several projects. I think I'm almost finished with the other one that's currently on my mannequin, but I think I want to steam it before updating that video. But I'm updating this video, which I guess wearing a white shirt while making something white, not the best representation, but I did finish the front panel. Here it is. Oh my gosh, the front panel. As you can see, it is at like a slope up here, which if you watch the other video of me making the pink version, you know already, you know. So I literally did everything. I attached it, I did the border, the single crochet border. Only difference between this and the pink one is I did 5 here instead of 6 because I just cut it, and then I was like, and then I counted it and I was like, oh, it's 5 not 6, and I was like, well, doesn't matter. So I'm just started working on the next panel, hoping to get that done today, because then I really want to start working on my belt. Still don't know which yarn I'm gonna use to make that. I'm like, I have lots of colors. Since this is white, I'm like, I could really go with anything. I'm like, I could make a red one because their colors, their logo colors are red and white. I could look up the fandom colors, but not really sure I want to look up the fandom colors. And also today I'm wearing one of my crochet pieces. I'm actually wearing one of my shorts. I had to fix the elastic, and I think I might have to fix it again because the waistband is too big. So I've been trying to make the elastic, make it smaller. It fits a bit better now than it was a moment ago, but yeah. So this is how this is looking, and honestly, I can't wait to like actually wear it. I don't know. I was like, for a second, I was like, oh no, it's too small, but no. The front panels are the right freaking size. Thank heavens. Just can't wait to finish the next one. Hopefully I'll be able to finish it today. It's 7:30, so I'm hoping to finish this. I finished the other projects, just gotta steam it, so, and then I want to edit videos. I have a video in front of me that is an hour 20 minutes, well, almost an hour 30 minutes. Gotta edit that down, and then there's more after that, and more. So I'm like, I need a day or a week where I can just edit a bunch of videos so that I have them ready to post, because it's a lot of work trying to do it within this, like, edit a video each week. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep working on this third panel. Hello, I am back with an update. I finished my top, but I'm unsatisfied. I feel like it still came out small. And I'm like, I can't conceive how making the front panels didn't change the size, but I'm like, I guess I should have increased the back panel as well. And obviously, I'm not in the mood to remake it. So my plans are, I'll probably wear it as a vest. I will wear a crop top, a white crop top that has little sleeves, or black, which are probably white. Wear this over it as like a little vest, little covering, you know? And we'll move on with life from there. Now it's time for me to start my belt. Oh, also, look at my nails. I really am prepared for this concert, so I want to make a belt that says their name, but at the same time I'm like, I don't know. I'm not like, I don't love doing tapestry crochet with letters all that much, especially since I just made a cardigan that had tapestry crochet pockets. But yeah, I'm about to start making the belt. Gotta measure my waist. Well, actually, I'm not gonna measure my waist yet. I'm gonna look up some different belt ideas, see if I want to go with the boring single crochet's tapestry concept, or if I just want to do like a cool stitch, like maybe like a V-stitch or something else that's interesting to match. So I'm gonna look that up real quick, and then I'll start my belt. Depending on which I do, if I don't do the tapestry, I'm not measuring anything. I'm just gonna keep crocheting until it fits around my waist. But yeah, I think I'll do that. I'm gonna look up patterns. Nice fun stitches. But yeah, I'm so excited. See you guys in the next clip. So I started my belt, and this is the progress so far. Very limited. All I did was 2 rows of single crochet and then some V-stitches, which don't really look like V-stitches. There's one V, second V, and then there's like double crochet on each end. So yeah, it's pretty simple. Hopefully I'll finish this tomorrow. Right now I just want to have some snacks and watch this anime and continue to live life. But yeah, I think my outfit is almost complete. Once I finish the belt, weaving the ends on that top, we're done. Hello. Well, it is late at night and I ended up finishing the belt. Yes. All I need to do is weave in the ends, but I knew it wouldn't take too long, and I just like finished watching the anime that I was watching, and I was like, oh, I feel like crocheting again. Even though it's late at night, I feel like crocheting. So I finished the belt. It's a little bit wider than my waist, which is not a problem because the shorts fit properly, so, and I don't feel like fixing it. I'm like, the belt's a little big, the shirt's a little small. Let's move on. So next time you see me, you should hopefully be, when's the concert? The concert is on Thursday. Today is Sunday night, Monday morning, basically, because it's 1 a.m. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's about 3 to 4 days away. So yeah, that's the next time I should be filming for this video. It's when everything's done, because he got my nails done, have my belt. My shoes is the biggest problem, because I'm like, the shoes I do have with me, they do fit. It's just the part around the ankle, I would have to like loosen it or something. I still wanted these shoes to come, and I'm hoping that they'll come by the 18th. If they don't come by the 18th, then it is what it is. I don't know how I'm gonna do my hair yet, but probably nothing dramatic because I don't think I can do much of these fingernails. It's my first time getting stilettos, and it's very sharp, very sharp. But yeah, I really hope those shoes come in time because I was really tempted to buy another pair of shoes, but I was like, I don't want 3 pairs of shoes, even though I do plan to return whichever one I don't get, like, use. But yeah, so I will see you in 3 to 4 days. Bye. Having a dilemma because a part of me wants to make a bandana so bad. At the same time, like, will it even work with my hair? Like, I have a black one, but I don't want to wear the black one. Also have a green one, not gonna match my outfit. So I'm just preparing my hair for tomorrow so that when I take it out, the curls look how I want them to look, or are more, some of them are tighter. Like, I just, as you've seen, I've had 2 French braids now, or I guess they're not French, just braid, 2 braids. And I'm redoing it because I want this little piece hanging in the front too. And I decided that I wanted these curls to be a little bit tighter because the ones in the back are pretty tight. But like once you get to this like middle section, because it's pretty loose right here, so it becomes, they're not as tight. But so the problem with making the bandana, super easy thing to make, could probably make it in less than an hour, right? I really want to make it with this yarn, but at the same time I'm like, do I really want to do that? Like, oh my gosh, like working with this yarn is not fun. But now that I'm looking at this, I think I should just do a simple granny stitch bandana because it will look fine. Stitch one. I'm like hoping that it'll look good. Like, you think it'll look good? Probably. I really want to try on my outfit tonight so that if there's something I don't like, I can like do something about it before tomorrow morning because it's an all-day affair, which is a little bit unfortunate because it's just like, they're like, yeah, doors open at 10, and it's like, there's no seats, so it's like you have to get there early if you want a good spot. So I'm like, okay, I'll get there for 10. But like the concert, I think that sound check probably starts around 5 o'clock, so it's like you're gonna be there the whole day just outside in the heat. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm preparing myself. I'm bringing fans, I'm bringing the other type of fan, manual fans. I am bringing lots of snacks, some water, hopefully. I want to get some fruits, but we'll see if I feel like going to the grocery store because right now it's hot outside and I'm like, I don't want to go outside. So anyway, I'm going to see if I make that bandana and I'll try it on with the braids and then we'll see if, you know, well, tomorrow you'll get to see if I wear it tomorrow because tomorrow I'm gonna put everything together. I'll put the top with the belt with my fit, and then you'll be like, oh wow, cool outfit. And I'll be like, thanks, even though it's not super duper, just the colors are inspired by the group, but like, yeah. All right, sometimes maybe you do need a pattern because it's been maybe 15 minutes and this is what I have, and I'm like, this is not the right shape. It's supposed to be a triangle, but why are there 4 sides? Like, why is this a side and this a side? That should all be one side. So I don't know what I did wrong at the beginning to create that shape, but all I know is now I'm annoyed because I'm like, I'm gonna have to undo it because it's not the right shape. So, because it's, yeah, what a pain. But I just wanted you to know, to witness this mistake, because I noticed it like a few rows ago, but I was like, oh, it's fine. But the more you go, the more the curvature turns into a point, and I'm like, I don't like that. So we're gonna keep trying. because I do want to see the final product. And then when I have the final product, then I'll decide if I want to wear it or not, you know? And I'm also thinking I might want to make one for my friend, but I also don't know if she would wear it. I don't think it's her style, but we'll see. We'll see if I can get it right. Like, see, at the beginning it kind of looks like the right shape, but yeah, it's not. It is not the right shape, which sucks, because it's like at this point you're thinking, yeah, you're doing great because it's got 3 sides, but somehow it turned into 4, and we don't know how that happened. So I'm gonna probably keep trying, or maybe I look up a tutorial, because I've never done a granny squitch bandana. I've done other, like, double crochet, I believe, right? No, I've done a, I don't know. Okay, so I am almost finished with it. It's kind of small. This is 16 rows, but obviously, you know, it's thinner yarn. And also earlier I was like, oh, I made a, no, I've only ever made granny square bandana, so I don't know why the knowledge just left my brain, but it's now back. I did have to quickly look at the patterns to see, and I was like, oh, first of all, I started with too many here, and also I wasn't doing clusters in every row. At the end I was doing chains, clusters alternatively between each row. I'm thinking I might have to add another 2 rows, but I'm like, no. This is definitely fit its purpose. Very, very cute. Okay, yes. Because it's so small and made with like such a thin yarn, yes, this is an ideal bandana. So I am going to actually look for something real quick, because I've been like anxious, because my brain was just like, oh, it might be in this area, you didn't check. So now I'm like, oh, I gotta go check that out. But I wanted to see how long it would take to do this, and it took like close to an hour, and I was like, dang, I was really hoping to do it in 30 minutes, but we're not a speedster crocheter. Understood. But yeah, so I'm just gonna add a border. I gotta decide which border I want to add. Do I want to do a shell stitch or like a little other design that I've done on other projects, and then go through here and add the strings to tie it up. But yeah, I'm so happy with it. I think, like, I'm super excited. I want to try on my outfit to make sure that it looks good, so that tomorrow morning I don't get to put on my outfit and then I'm like, oh, you know. So well, I'm gonna go do some things, and then when I come back you'll see the finished bandana. Hello. As you can see, it is finished and it is perfecto. I think I will keep my hair like this until sound check, because what's the point of taking it out? I'm like, oh, it looks so cute. And because it's made with this yarn, it just feels like it falls perfectly. I think I definitely would want to make one in the pink color for sure. Evacuated from the pit because of a thunderstorm. AT's all over again.
Oh my god.
it's me again. I am back way after the concert. The concert was on Thursday. Today is Saturday. I did not get any footage of my outfit the day of the concert, and honestly, it was a stressful day. It was very hot and whatnot. I just put back on the outfit just to show you. Not gonna put on the shoes because I don't wear shoes in my room, and also my feet still hurt, so I don't even want to wear those shoes ever again. But let me just show you. So I had on my shorts. I had a white crop top, and the top that I made, I ended up making a I don't know what to call it because it's not a chain, but a little drawstring to tie together, because I did make buttonholes, but it's smaller than I would like if I buttoned it together. Oh, well, actually, now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, actually it's not as small as I thought that I made it. And then obviously the bandana. So this is the full look. This is the belt. I did make the belt smaller, but it's still not tight enough. But it didn't matter anyway because I had on my fanny pack for the whole time. So it was quite the experience. When I say I don't ever like the show itself, great, but I'll never do that VIP experience for anybody else ever again. Like, this is my second time spending a whole day waiting in line, VIP lines for concerts, and yeah, it's worth it at the end of the day. But the way that it's Saturday and I still feel so terrible from all the soreness and everything from Thursday, I don't ever want to do that again. So just want to show you some of the things that I did get. There were a whole lot of freebies, and I think that was, oh, and I did show you my nails earlier, but just to show you again, you know, that the whole fit matches. But oh, and also this isn't even the white shirt that I wore to the concert. The white shirt that I wore, I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking too white anymore. Oh, and I just realized I wasn't supposed to sit. I'm gonna have to wipe down the chair. These shorts are the same shorts, but I sat on literally anything I could sit on. I sat on grass, I sat on pavement, I sat on the sidewalk, sat on the railing in City Field, I sat on the ground in the pit, sat everywhere and anywhere I could sit when I got the chance to sit, because I was there from 10 a.m. and there was already like by the time me and my friend got in the line, we were 484 for our pit. Just imagine that. Like, our pit alone, there was already 483 people in front of us. And then for the other pits, who knows? It seemed like it was just the same amount of people. Like, there was just a lot of people already. And we got there when the doors open. Like, it opens at 10, we got there at 10. So, you know, there was a lot of people there from the. And then as we were going up in the line, we saw people discarded their sleeping bags, pillows, posters, blankets, all sorts of things in that parking lot. And I was just like, wow, how early were people waiting here? Like, I thought that the stadium wasn't gonna let anyone in until the doors open, but hey, I didn't want to even go there at 10 o'clock in the first place. But and then at one point I was like, oh, dang, I guess we should have came earlier. But then there was over like 100 people behind us in our line too, or I want to say at least 50 to 100 people behind us. So it was like, okay, cool. So getting here when we got there did make a difference. There was a whole bunch of freebies. Like, after we got our wristbands, actually even before that, people were handing out freebies throughout literally every interaction throughout the whole day. So the show itself was good. The experience waiting all day, not good. We got evacuated 3 times from inside the stadium because of the thunderstorms. Lightning and thunder. If you're in an open air, it's an open stadium, so if you're out in the open, you're gonna get hit by the weather. I'll probably insert a clip of that in here because I did take that clip. That was the first evacuation. That clip is from the first evacuation. And then after that, we went through sound check. I felt terrible, couldn't even enjoy the sound check, which I was so annoyed. I had to like bend down and like crouch down to try and regain my strength. Like I was literally like, people kept asking me, are you okay? And I'm just like, so I think to most people I said yes because I didn't want them to think that I was gonna pass out. But yeah, after the sound check, I left the spot I was in with my friend and went to the barricade and just like leaned on the barricade and was fanning myself. I drank a lot of water, so I don't think I was dehydrated, but you know, you never know. So that was and then after sound check we got evacuated again, so that was the second evacuation. So it's like this is the second time we've had different spots in there. And then the third time was, wait, I can't remember when the third time. I think the third time was after sound check. It's so hard to remember. I just know that we got evacuated 3 times. Once, as soon as we walked into the area, they were like, we're evacuating. We left the area. Like, they let us into the stadium. We got in our spot, and then as people were still coming in, they were like, we're evacuating. So then we had to leave. Then, I think sound check happened, and then we got evacuated after that. But then we got evacuated a 3rd time, and I can't remember at what milestone that was. But yeah, I really can't remember now. This sucks. I'm like, my brain is like, there has to be a time after that, because I was like, that was the 3rd time, guy. And I can't remember. One of the times is missing, and it doesn't really matter. But yeah, the thing was, right after sound check, like I sat on the floor in the pit and I was like, boy, I don't think I'm gonna like be able to make it through this concert. And then after the 3rd evacuation, we were sitting inside the area that's covered in the stadium where they're selling food and whatnot, and where the bathrooms are, sitting on the floor on one of those levels. And then we were sitting there for a long time. Like, the show was supposed to start at 7:30, but we didn't leave that area until like 8:30, and we like got evacuated around 7 o'clock. So it was a long time just sitting there and drinking water, eating snacks and whatnot. And then eventually, and like I also took off my shoes because those shoes sucked. Like, truly sucked. I think I recorded a video of when I got the shoes. Yeah, and the insoles didn't do a damn thing. Those other shoes never came, so I requested my refund from Amazon because I was like, what the hell? Yeah, these shoes, they never came. So I don't know which shoes would have been more comfortable, but those, they never came. And then these were super duper uncomfortable. 10 out of 10 would not recommend to anybody. This or the insoles. Like, I specifically bought those insoles because of the reviews talking about how there was one specifically about how they helped during a concert when they were wearing boots, and I was like, that's exactly what I need it for. And there were other ones with similar like-minded stories, so I was like, oh great, cool, you know. But no, they suck. My feet hurt really bad still today. Like, my pinky toes, numb, can't move them, and they also hurt, which is like, it's hard to explain them being numb. It's like they won't move, and then they're feeling pain at the same time, you know? The bottom of my feet hurt. Like, you move them any little bit, any movement hurts. Walking hurts. My shins, calves, knees, thighs, they all hurt. My shoulders hurt from having to carry around a heavy bag all day. I brought 2 bottles of water, and then my friend, I think she brought 6 because she gave me 2. So, and I drank those 2. So I drank 4 bottles of water, and then at the very end, in the 3rd evacuation, she gave me another bottle of water. So I drank 5 bottles of water. And believe me, it was just that hot that I never even felt the, like I didn't even feel like I drank that much water, but I did. So I know I wasn't dehydrated. Like I made sure to stay hydrated, and I had fans. I had the manual ones, the mechanical ones. Like I made sure to try and stay as cool as possible. I brought everything that I could possibly need, or everything I thought I could need, and it just, there's not staying in the sun all day, standing up all day, and just not being comfortable all day was terrible. And then security guards at these stadiums during concerts never have enough information, and it's always so annoying. I'm like, why is this such a logistical problem? Like, you can't have the concert people telling you, hey, be at this area at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock comes, 2:15 comes, and nobody, the security guards are the only people you can see around, and they don't know anything. They're like, doesn't matter, they're gonna come, blah 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 blah. And then like 3 o'clock, finally staff is starting to move you into the right spots. And then in that time period from 2 to 3, fans started being like, oh, let's just do it ourselves. And then you got like a bunch of people you don't know yelling at you, being like, hey, can you do, what's your number, you know? I'm like, I'm trying to sit in the shade, leave me alone, you know? But yeah, that's the end of it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and comment. Please tell me if you were at a Stray Kids concert during this whole tour, if you're a Stray Kids fan, if you're a K-pop fan in general, if you'd like to crochet, if you crochet. I saw a lot of cool crochet outfits. Like one girl made this cardigan that I really liked, and I was like, damn, tapestry crochet and cardigans, I don't know when I'll have the time to and dedication to do it, but it was very cool. So see you guys in the next one. Bye.